is going to be about my life, who I am, and how I got here, so y'all can't say y'all don't know me. So, so to start off, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you don't know where Milwaukee, Wisconsin is, or what that even is, if you watch sports, I always like to say the Bucks, because people know the Bucks, people know Giannis. So if you know Giannis, you know the Bucks. That's Milwaukee, and that's where I'm from. So I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We'll skip over elementary school and middle school. We just gonna go straight to high school because that's what really matters, or that's where like it all begins for real. So I went to Milwaukee High School of the Arts. I was a theater major. I was an actress. When I first went to the arts, I was an actress. I just knew I was gonna be in a Tyler Perry movie. I just knew I was gonna be in a Tyler Perry play. If you a real hood baby, you know there used to be people outside of Walmart selling the bootleg movies and the bootleg plays, and that's where I fell in love with Tyler Perry. My dad always used to buy Tyler Perry plays, so I just knew that's where I was gonna be. And I did acting for 3 years until my 4th year. My teacher was like, okay, y'all, like you're either gonna do directing or you're gonna be behind the scenes and work on the crew. I was like, I'm definitely not working on the crew, so I'll do directing. So I got into directing and I loved it. I loved directing. It was like my favorite part about theater over acting. And once I realized I love directing, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be a director. Like, I'm gonna direct a Tyler Perry movie. That's everything was Tyler Perry. Like, that was, you made it in life. My mom used to always be like, I want to see you on a Tyler Perry movie, whatever. So yeah, I knew I was gonna be a director. And once I graduated high school in 2017, I'm showing my age. I graduated high school in 2017. I went to UW-Madison, so that's the University of Wisconsin. I'm realizing that if you don't live in like Wisconsin, you only know it as University of Wisconsin. You don't know it as UW-Madison or University of Wisconsin-Madison. So for all y'all watching, I'm just gonna say University of Wisconsin. So I went to college there. For the first like week or two, I majored in accounting. Maybe a month. I majored in accounting. Ciao. That lasted max a month. And then I changed my major to, also, side note, sorry, I'm gonna get sidetracked in this story time. Watching these videos showed me that my posture is terrible. So y'all gonna see me fix my posture. Halfway through the video, you're gonna see me do it multiple times. We're growing, we're evolving, okay? You're gonna grow with me. So, like I was saying, I did the accounting thing, it didn't work out. So I ended up changing my major back to theater because that's where my first love was anyway, was theater. So I majored in theater when I was at UW and I loved that. I focused on directing and then, one second. So I majored in theater and I focused on directing, and then once I got to my junior year, I was like, okay, I'm really interested in film. So I ended up getting a minor in digital cinema production. So I majored in theater, I minored in digital cinema production, but overall I was focused on directing. I was not focused on acting anymore. So I did that, and my senior year in college, I joined a sorority and love my sorority. I joined my sorority and I was appointed as the events chair. I'll say that. So I was the events chair of my sorority, which meant I was over every event, all events. Even before that, let's rewind. This gonna get chaotic. Like I said, I don't have a plan, but I have the platform. So before I joined my sorority, rewind, blah, blah, I was the president of 2 student orgs, and during my time as president of the student orgs, my whole job was to plan events like from start to finish. I did that for, I us twerking, but we will also learn dances as well. So I was the president of that, and then I joined Queen and You. And Queen and You was created by a woman named Anoya, and it's basically just to empower women. So I was the president or the co-president because there were two of us. I was the co-president of Queen and You, and I started Queen and You as the volunteer coordinator. So I would plan our volunteer activities, and then once I became co-president, I would plan all the events with my co-president. So then when I joined my sorority and I became the events chair for that, it was just like second nature to me because I've been doing that for so long. So I did that. I got into that. I loved doing that. And then I came up to my 5th year. I did 5 years in college. I came up to my 5th year and I'm like, okay, what do I want to do in my life? Like, I love theater. I love directing, but like I need a job. I need money. You can get money in directing, but I didn't want to start like from the bottom. Like I wanted to have a little something in my pockets. So y'all already know the story time about how I ended up in Atlanta, so I won't say that whole story time again. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. It's labeled I ghosted my job or something like that. But yeah, so I came to Atlanta and then I got into events, and now I'm an event sales manager at a hotel. So I sell event space and I plan corporate meetings. And that's just what I do out here now. And I make these YouTube videos for you, and I have a TikTok. Outside of all that, I have a roommate. My roommate, we've been roommates since our freshman year in college. So we were roommates in college our freshman year. We were roommates all the way up until our 5th year, and that's when we separated. But we didn't really separate because we lived in separate apartments, but it was the same building. I lived on the 1st floor. Our friend Nala lived on the 2nd floor, and then my roommate lived on the 3rd floor. So for some reason we just can't get enough of each other. And then when we moved out here together. But then she moved to Albany, Georgia. So I moved in with a friend from college. It just so happened that he lived out here, so we got an apartment together. We moved in together while my roommate was in Albany, and then she came back. So then her and I lived together again. Yeah, so that's a little backstory about me. I want to know what else I want to tell y'all about. If y'all want to know what I'm passionate about, I'm passionate about skincare. I love skincare and self-care in general, and ASMR. Growing up, I always listened to ASMR, and the reason why I'm making these videos is because for me, I always wanted to hear story time.